Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. It's going to be smoking. It's going to be swearing. Well, you have been warned. So look, because here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everyone. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Indeed. Look, someone's got to do it. So, today we have a great show for you today, brothers. Bang! We are going to get right into it. We're going to talk about Tron BitTorrent Live is the world's first blockchain-based live streaming platform. Bang! We're going to talk about that. And then South Korea exchanges to become FATF compliant. FATF, FATF, Financial Action Task Force. That's the new global standard. Bang! We're going to see about the FATF compliance in South Korea. And then finally, a venture capitalist. He has lobbied financial watchdogs, and this is the shit you need to look at. Don't worry about the IMF talking about bullshit or World Bank saying, hey, who gives a fuck? It's this shit right here that's going to get our crypto laws passed. So let's get right to it. Boom! Look! Yes. Me and my beverages in order. Yes. Look! Where we at? 10-6. All right, let's do a refresh. Hold on. Can you guys see this? Let me make sure. All right. You know, every once in a while. Then. Look. But anyway, don't worry about it. Bang! Let's refresh. Okay. Oh, that's pathetic. All right. So Bitcoin's at $10,567. Last night I left you was at $10,569. So we're rich. We went up a whole $2. All right. Wow. That's the smallest jump I've ever seen. Oh, that's crazy. I think it went up earlier, though, is what. Hey, whatever, man. Who gives a shit? That's what the price is now. Look, brothers. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects of the day, brothers. And sisters. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Tether, Binance Coin, EOS, Bitcoin SV, and Monero. Yeah. So let's look at market moves of the day, brothers. Well, single digits up, single digits down. Man, remember last year we would be like double digits down? Like we'd have double digit days, right? Right? Shit, man. This shit's all whatever, man. I don't care. But look, right? Remember that? All right, guys. Look. Market moves a day. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. See, I'm slowing it down a little bit. Before I used to kind of go through and you couldn't see what. So I'm trying to slow it down so you can actually read some stuff if you want, right? Single digit. Oh, look at VeChain, $4,132 will get you 1 million VeChain right now. Oh yeah. Single digits up, single digits down. 2 single digits up, single digits down. All right. Now let's go to 2 lost money today, brothers. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Here's a nice sale. Egretia. You notice that Egretia one, that's always on the single digits up. I mean, the top 10 winners or losers thing, isn't it? It seems like. All right, top 10 losers today, brothers. Egretia, Dragon Coins, Cosmos, Ren, Energy, Aurora, Lambda, Synthetics Network, Nash Network, Exchange, and Hypercash. Let's see who made money today, brothers. Bang! Look. Top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Steam, Engine Coin, Red Coin, Ethereum Classic, Wax, Monero, Nexo, Nem, Solve, and Quant. Let's see what the total market cap of the day is, brothers. I don't expect much of a move, but let's see. 267.5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty pathetic. All right, 267.5 is our total market cap of the day, brothers. When I left you yesterday, it was at 266.3. So we've gone up $1.2 billion. Let's look at total volume of the day, brothers and sisters. 50.7 is our total volume of the day, brothers and sisters. Oh, what? We went way down in volume. Well, not way, but kind of. So what? Is that the right number? Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm writing this down right. Yeah, 50.7. All right. So Yesterday when I left you, we were at 59.5. 59.5. Today we were at 50.7. So we actually went down 8 and change billion. But we went up, 1 billion. Yeah, well, it shows those few guys who came around, well, they were here to buy. All right, cool. No big deal, I mean. All right, look. Let's get to our stories of the day, brothers and sisters. Look. BitTorrent Live, world's first blockchain-based live streaming platform, goes live. Let's see the fancy logo. Look, what does that logo look like? That looks like a tsunami. A tsunami of money. Look, BitTorrent lovers. Here we go. All right, hold on. So, this is what is this? The BitTorrent Live, blockchain-based streaming platform, right. Oh, and you guys, I know a bunch of you guys are like, Shomari, man, get verified for Brave, so I can send you tips or something like this. So I got to find out how to do that. I'll do it, and I'll let you do that. I mean, I'd rather you just bought yourself some fucking V-chains, but I mean, if you really feel the need to just give to the greatest show in the multiverse, well, all right, we'll let you. I'd rather see you in my comments saying, Shomari, I just bought a fucking million V-chain for 4 Gs. Yes. Now that'll make a motherfucker happy right there. I'm going to do that Brave thing, but to tell you the truth, if you send me that, I'm just going to keep that stuff. I'm not going to sell it or use it. I'm going to keep it as like a memento of the show. You know? All right, anyways, we'll get to that when we get to that one day. Maybe I'll do that this weekend or something. I'll figure it out. So, world's first blockchain, blah, 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 platform. Oh, live streaming, yes. So, the launching of the long-awaited peer-to-peer blockchain-based live streaming platform, BitTorrent Live, has been initiated with an internal alpha testing. All right. So, CEO Justin Sun, he's at it again, disclosed the announcement via Twitter. What else does he do? Him and Trump should get together and see who can tweet the most. Disclosed the announcement via Twitter after Tron Foundation published the detailed information about the development on its Medium page. So look. Oh, here's the tweet right here. Here's the Justin Sun tweet. Today, BeLive officially began internal testing. The world's leading live stream platform based on BitTorrent. With more than 100 million MAU, it can tap customers who want to seamlessly combine entertainment with cross-border payments to content creators. All right. There we go. 100 MAU, what is that? Users? Active users or something? Right? Like AUM, assets under management. What's MAU? Anyway. Also known as, if anyone knows, just throw it in the comments for me. I would like to know what that means. Also known as BitLive, BitTorrent Live is dubbed the first blockchain-based live streaming platform in the world. Interestingly, it is built on Tron and BitTorrent protocols. During the period of the alpha testing, BeLive users will be able to use the platform's audio and video live streaming services, as well as payment systems, account system, and user relationship, among other tools. All right. The release mentioned that while the over 100 million monthly active users of BitTorrent enjoy cross-border remittance and content payment service on BitTorrent, they will also be opened to BeLive multifaceted tools. All right, so you're going to have a bunch of stuff in there for tools. BitTorrent will launch the public beta of BeLive on September 20th. So in 15 days, nice, for extra feedbacks from users after successful internal testing. All right, so it's internally testing right now. Then on the 20th, they're going to give us, we can fuck around with it. All right. Benefits of BitTorrent Live. These are the benefits. BeLive is designed with the aim of uniting content creators, consumers, and investors in a newly revitalized way through the BeLive's tokenized system. Using an organic virtual ecosystem, The platform redefines the policy binding participants as they meet and transact with each other. I think binding participants. Tron Foundation mentioned that BeLive will offer users in the live stream industry a greater experience by combining constant audio-video output with token economy. Hence, content creators will be giving the fatter share of profits made on content. All right, content creators will get paid. All right, that's it. Bang. So there we go. BitTorrent Live. BitTorrent Live. It's called... Is it called BitTorrent Live or it's called BT Live or something, wasn't it? BeLive. There it is. Bang. BeLive is alive and well. Just started, so it's doing a little testing. And then on the, what did they say? What did they say? On the 20th, it's going to roll out? Yep. And then BeLive will go live. Oh, the beta. Hold on. Let's see where you... The public beta will go live in 15 days. Right now, it is September 5th, 3:59 a.m. The public beta of BeLive is going to go live on September 20th. And, all right. Well, beta testing. So for feedback and stuff, and then it'll eventually launch. Normally, I don't read these beta tests and these little kind of nonsenses, but Tron, when they test something, they come out with it. You know what I mean? They're not bullshitters. So that's why I'm reading this, because I'm pretty sure this is going to roll out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do this, right? It's the same with Cardano. Like, usually I don't read upgrades and bullshit, but the Cardano guys are super smart, right? And so I know that's going to work out. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I read those ones. I don't give a shit about hemp coin or some crazy ass cheese coin or something, right? I don't read those ones. But like stuff like this, Tron, once the guy says something, Justin Sun, well, he produces, right? He comes out. And so, bang, Tron lovers. Look, BitTorrent Live, world's first blockchain-based streaming platform, goes bang, live. There you go, Tron lovers. Bang. Yes. Now, boom, South Korean crypto exchange is set to implement FATF guidelines to curb criminal use of cryptocurrencies. FATF. FATF is the Financial Action Task Force. Bang, FATF. So FATF's an international organization, actually has teeth, unlike the IMF and the World Bank. And, it doesn't have teeth. Let me put it a different way. They can't make you be FATF compliant, but many countries are becoming FATF compliant because that's going to be the new global standard, right? And that's how that's working out. Even Iran is FATF compliant. Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? Even countries being sanctioned and shit. Like, that's how serious it is. And it's countrywide, right? It goes for your whole country, obviously. All right. Let me just get a quick sip, and we'll proceed. All right, so we'll proceed in an orderly manner. In an orderly fashion. All right, so FATF guidelines. Yeah, that's right. So fuck, man. But why I bring up this, though, is, of course, South Korea is going to be FATF compliant. The whole country is going to be FATF compliant. But why I bring this up is, I want to see, once these guys get FATF compliant, then you guys know what I'm waiting for. What we're all waiting for. I'm waiting to hear about futures and ETFs and swaps and, mutual funds and different things in different countries, right? And you know what the argument is about crypto. Oh, it can be used for terrorist financing. Oh, it can be used for money laundering. Well, crypto didn't start that. Money laundering and terrorist financing. How do you think the terrorists got their money before the crypto? I believe... Wait, hold on. Bitcoin was invented in 2009. I think there was a little terrorism before that. You know what I mean? I think there was money laundering before then. So, I'm not saying don't, that they shouldn't regulate this to make sure it's not used for that. But I think the emphasis on that is a little extreme. Well, you're not stopping cash, are you? You know what I mean? Cash is used for money laundering and terrorism right now. Are you guys like, hey, man, let's just fucking stop making money. No, so, creating fiat. You get what I'm saying, right? So I don't know why the emphasis is so deep on crypto. I mean, all right, well, if that's a terrorist, well, go catch him. Right? Like, if they're money launderers, okay, well, go catch them. It's not the crypto that's making them terrorists or money launderers. They're a bunch of money laundering terrorists already. We'll go catch them. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making some sense here. All right, man, let's go on with this story, maybe. But you get what I'm saying, right? No, hold on, man. We gotta stay right here for a second. You see what I'm saying? You're saying, oh, we're not going to allow this because this can be used for that. Well, there's already stuff used for that. So just regulate it, and then, well, you lazy motherfuckers, go catch the criminals. You see what I'm saying? All right. So I hope that made some fucking sense. I know what I'm trying to say, but for some reason it doesn't sound like it's coming out right. All right, though, let's move on. Let's get some stories done. Look, brothers and sisters, cryptocurrency exchanges across South Korea have started implementing guidelines put forward by the Financial Action Task Force in June, FATF. The implementation of these recommendations are meant to help curb the use of digital currencies for criminal activities. As per FATF guidelines, all virtual asset service providers need to be regulated to be in line with anti-money laundering initiatives and combating the financing of terror. All right. According to, do you know, actually, the financing of terror, though, it is some real shit. Do you know that the European Union stopped printing $100 euro bills? Did they either stop printing them or, wait, I think it was $500 euro bills. Anyways, it's something in the hundreds. Yeah, they stopped printing them because that's what that's what the Taliban and ISIS were using. Yeah, they were using like $500 euro notes. So the European Union was like, yo, fuck all this. Let's stop doing this because it made it too easy for them, right? If you have big denominations of bills like that, right? You have to make a motherfucker, spend like if a terrorist has, a stack of $500 bills, all right, that's, I don't know. But like maybe a stack this high is maybe $1 million, right? Yeah, well, if you only allow him to get $100 bills, it's going to fill a whole room. You know what I mean? Not a room, I guess 5 times that stack. But anyways, it makes it harder for them to do stuff. All right, terrorist stuff. I haven't done any terrorizing for a while, so I can't really remember. So look. Look, brothers. Look, according to the report by the investor, Lee Ser-gu, CEO of Dunamu, parent company of leading crypto exchange Upbit, believes that these recommendations would prove to be a boon for the cryptocurrency market industry. Exactly. Major banks have to be FATF compliant now. I mean, in most major countries, right? Like, that's how it's becoming. They're getting FATF compliant. FATF just came out last year, so everyone's still doing what they got to do to be within that. Within compliance of FATF, right? And it's true, like, it'll be a boon for cryptocurrency because, yeah, well, you're FATF compliant. Now your banks and your big major institutions can get in the game, knowing they're compliant, right? Without getting in trouble. So he said, Korea's cryptocurrency exchanges are at the nascent stage of discussion. We should take local players into account when implementing the requirements, but in such a way that guidance works globally as well. So you got to take everyone's thing into account, but look, we got to get FATF compliant. The implementation of these FATF recommendations would be monitored by the Seoul-based exchanges advocacy group, Korea Blockchain Association. That's what I mean. FATF, yes, they are only recommendations. You don't have to become FATF compliant if you don't want. If your country doesn't want to be FATF compliant, they don't have to. But everyone's doing it. Well, the major countries are doing it. Europe, America, Canada, Australia, South Korea. Like I told you, Iran is doing it because you want your financial institutions will trust each other more, and that just yeah, they trust each other and stuff. And so their only recommendation, so just like the IMF just recommends stuff, the difference between the IMF and FATF is that, yeah, well, people are actually doing it. Like people are actually working hard to become FATF compliant, right? When the IMF says, oh, guys, I think you should do this, no one listens to that crap. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. But they are really listening to this FATF thing, and that's why I keep bringing it up. Because it's going to be it's the global standard now. You know what I mean? America is becoming FATF compliant. You know what I'm saying? Europe is becoming FATF compliant. It's the global standard. China, like I said, Iran, for fuck's sakes, right? Canada, Australia, everybody, right? So that's why it matters. Usually, I don't give a shit about international organizations because they don't do anything. But everyone is actually doing the FATF recommendations. All right. So Korea has a strict licensing and supervision policy for digital asset service providers. Now, in order to operate as a digital asset service provider in Korea, a firm must be licensed and registered with the country's blockchain association and are subjected to regular supervision and monitoring. Apart from that, any crypto service provider must have a real name bank account, and their contracts with the commercial bank must be renewed every 6 months in order to use the national currency, the Korean won, on their exchanges. All right. So Lee believes that the implementation of FATF guidelines would ease up the burden on commercial banks. Burdens of banks, so this is what the guy says. He added, burdens of banks that create accounts for cryptocurrency exchanges are likely to be relieved when FATF regulations take effect. Exactly. They're not going to, once I'm FATF compliant, so like in India, right? And actually, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to take a trip around the world, I think. I have a bunch of stories about what countries are doing around the world, and I think we're going to do that. I mean, unless something big comes up, we're going to sort of just talk about countries tomorrow. But anyways, when you're FATF compliant and the exchanges are FATF compliant, yeah, as a bank, you're not going to feel a problem. Like, you're not going to get in trouble, right? I mean, everyone's compliant. All right, let's move on, man. You get it, right? You understand, right? So, but also as a bank, you know that, all right, I'm operating with an exchange that's FATF compliant. So they're doing their due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Because what some other guy does, if you're offering services to someone else and they do some shenanigans, some bad stuff, yeah, you get in trouble too sometimes, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to if I'm a bank, I would say, all right, I'm only going to give bank accounts to FATF compliant cryptocurrency exchanges. Done. I don't have to fucking worry again. You see what I'm saying? All right, that makes more sense. That's the way I said that. So Lee went on to add that local exchanges would get much needed relief from the mandatory use of bank accounts and cross-border remittance systems using digital currency. And that's the other thing too. And that's why it's good for the exchanges, in that if I'm an exchange and I want to open a bank account, I just say, yeah, dog, I'm FATF compliant. Oh, right this way, Mr. Clarke. Right this way. You know what I mean? There's not going to be a problem. Oh, right this way, sir. Yes, I believe we can accommodate you in that. You know what I mean? So, bang, South Korea, good stuff. Yes, they're FATF guidelines. So, and also what I'm happy about is just that, let's see what stuff they're rolling out. Like I said, I have some stories tomorrow. I'm going to talk about a few little things. One country's being a motherfucker, but the other two are kind of interesting. And so we'll see. But I mean, like, once you're FATF compliant, like, now, you're safe, right? Like, now institutions, and that, what we talk about around here, what we need around here, buying institutional money, man, right? And so I just hope this helps that process move forward in a timely manner. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So look. Bang! Andreessen Horowitz lobbying financial watchdogs to loosen crypto regulations. And this is what matters. Don't worry about some fucking bullshit IMF report, World Bank report, United Nations bullshit. They don't do anything. No one cares about any of that crap. I'm going to show you this guy right here. This is what matters in your country. And this is what I want you guys to watch out for. And I mean, tweet them to me if you get any stories about like what's happening in your committees in your countries about crypto talk. That's important, super important. All right. Yeah, a couple of you guys have, and actually, one of the stories tomorrow is thanks to one of you guys showing me what's happening in some other country. So yeah, do that. You know what I mean? That's the importance. IMF, World Bank, all that. Yeah, they're international organizations, but they don't have power. Do you understand? Just because they're international doesn't mean they do anything. The IMF only has power over your country when they give your country a bailout. So if the IMF bails out your country, Greece, then they put your country under what's called the Structural Readjustment Program. Now, if you do take the loan, well, they do control your economy in a little way. Like you have to show that you're doing the Structural Readjustment Program guidelines, right? Or at least trying to. It's all politics, so it doesn't mean necessarily it's going to work, but you have to do those guidelines. Like, and let me get real with you. Structural Readjustment Program is austerity. Okay, that's what they do. The IMF gives you the money, and then they slap austerity on your country. Okay, let's just get real about it. Okay, that's how that works. But other than that, no one gives a fuck what they talk about. You know what I mean? The World Bank, yeah, they'll come into your country if you're some third world country, and they'll, some terrorists blow up some school for girls. Yeah, the IMF will come build a school for girls. If your village runs out of water, yeah, the IMF will come in and dig a well so you and the villagers can feed your goats and drink water and stuff, right? Yeah, other than that, who gives a fuck about it, right? And so, yeah, so don't listen to that crap. When you hear, oh, Christine Lagarde from the IMF said blah, 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 so fucking what? So fucking what? I know the crypto community gets all happy about that and stuff, but it holds no bearing. It holds no teeth. What you should be happy about is what I'm about to read you. When crypto people are talking to your politicians in your country and your regulators. In America, look, I don't give a fuck what Christine Lagarde says. If I hear Nancy Pelosi or Bitch McConnell talk about crypto, well, that's what I fucking care about. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who run so this lady, Nancy Pelosi, she's a Democrat. She runs the House here in America. That's so in your country, you probably have a parliament. So she runs the lower chamber. It's called the House. And here in America, the upper chamber, well, like in your country too, is probably called the Senate. Well, or the House of Lords if you're in the UK, right? So, and Bitch McConnell, yeah, his name's Mitch McConnell. I call him Bitch McConnell. Bitch McConnell, he runs the Senate in America. Yeah, when you hear them talk about crypto, that's what matters, all right? I don't give a fuck about Christine Lagarde, IMF people, United Nations people. Who gives a shit? No one listens to them. The United Nations have been telling the Israelis to have peace with the Palestinians for what? What are we at? About 70, 60 something years now? Yeah, go fuck yourself. You understand? All right. Let's get on with the story, though, now. Actually, I just yapped so I could have some sips. Yes. So, Andreessen Horowitz, a venture capital company focused on crypto innovation, brought several Washington regulators together. Exactly. That's what matters. Bringing what? Washington regulators together. I don't give a fuck about the World Bank. I don't give a fuck about the IMF. I don't give a fuck about the United Nations. I live in America, and you have to have American regulators doing the do, making the laws. You understand? IMF doesn't make laws in America. World Bank doesn't make laws in America. The United Nations doesn't make laws in America. I'll tell you what, the Republican Party, they hate the United Nations even. Some people here in America believe the United Nations is going to be some global world government one day. Take us over. Oh, yeah. Well, there's all manner of conspiracies and craziness here in America, folks. Believe me. Oh, yeah. Americans are paranoid. They think the government's out to get them. They think everyone's out to get them. They want to take our guns. I mean, I'm a gun owner. I got my shotgun right there. I got my AR-15 right there. I got my ammo and new shit right there. Am I worried that they're going to take my guns? No. But let's just get back to crypto. Sorry. So, and he brought several Washington regulators together. That's what matters. And that's what I want you guys to look for in your countries. Guys who are getting regulators and politicians of your country together. Fuck what the IMF says. That's not going to matter. Okay? Don't put your hopes in any of that crap. Okay? So look, he brought several Washington regulators together to promote crypto adoption and discuss regulation. Bye! The May event includes representatives from, and this word, fuck yes, this is what I'm talking about. He brought together people from the U.S. Treasury, bang, the SEC, bang, and the CFTC, bang, alongside some of the most influential blockchain companies, reported the Wall Street Journal. This is reported by the Wall Street Journal, exactly. Real newspaper, not one of these crypto crap websites, right? What do you bring together? U.S. Treasury, bang, SEC, bang, and the CFTC. They sat down with these guys and said, look, right, I'm sure the CFTC and the SEC and the Treasury had questions for them, and they had answers for them, and that's how these things work. That's what matters. That's what matters, okay? That people are sitting down with our people, or in your country, your people, whoever they may be, right? Whoops. What the fuck did I just do? All right, sorry. Behind the scenes, A16Z is quietly fighting for crypto. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it, right? You talk to the politicians, man. Get right in their face, right? It's not, you know. Andreessen Horowitz was one of the first to invest in tech giants such as Facebook, Airbnb, and GitHub. Oh, this guy bought into all the good stuff, didn't he? Now the venture fund is leading the way into crypto innovation. Nice. Following success in the traditional startups, the Silicon Valley firm launched a $300 million fund for crypto investments, spearheading the crypto revolution. A report from the Wall Street Journal revealed that alongside its hefty investments, the company is quietly working on improving crypto regulations in the U.S. Exactly. According to the September, and this is the kind of guy you need. Little crypto fucks talking to these politicians, yeah, you know what I mean? That's one thing, but having an actual market player, you know what I'm saying? Talk to these guys is a whole other ballgame. You know, they respect that. They don't, you know, if I'm a crypto guy talking to you, all right, well, obviously you're just trying to promote crypto to me. You know, it's a whole other ballgame when you're a real businessman. You've made money in other areas, and you've come to this side, and you've said, hey, politicians, this ain't so bad, you know? I'm a player over here, but this stuff over here ain't bad either. Do you understand the difference? If I'm listening to Charlie Lee or Garlinghouse, right? Well, I know you're just trying to shill your shit, or crypto in general, right? Whereas when I talk to a real player and he's saying, yeah, this is pretty good, I respect that a lot more. So the company is quietly working on improving crypto regulations in the U.S. According to the September 2nd report, the company held a full day private conference in San Francisco in late May, where they brought together let's bang this motherfucker, where they brought together who? Washington regulators, the regulators, and heads of major cryptocurrency and blockchain. Bang! They had a sit down. What? Held a what? A full day sit down. Yes, a full day sit down. Oh, so the regulators got to ask all the questions I'm sure that they wanted. The crypto guys got to say what they wanted. A full day sit down. Not with nobodies. Not with, just some fucking politician. No. With the regulators themselves. So the meeting was supposed to act as an icebreaker and facilitate the much needed discussion between those governing the financial sectors and those set to disrupt it. Whatever. You understand, right? Mark Andreessen, the founder of A16Z, held an optimistic speech at the beginning of the event and called for regulators to be more open-minded toward cryptocurrencies. The crypto industry today resembles the internet in its early days. That's what I told you guys. Isn't that what I told you? I told you. That's what I was here for the dot-com. I'm 45 years old. I'm not a kid. Okay, I'm 45 years old. I was here for the dot-com bubble. I was in university when it first began. Bang, all through the 90s. From 1992 till 2000. Boom. It was just a big old boom. You could not lose. You just put your money in any .com, man. You made money, right? And that's what this place is going to be like once we have regulations and our VeChain and everything goes. Don't worry, brothers. Soon enough. So it resembles the internet of the early days, right? In the early days, no one knew. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Right? When I was a kid, CNN used to teach people what the syntax of an email was. Now, go on Hotmail, type your name, use the ampersand, and type at hotmail.com. Like, that used to be on CNN. Like, that, the announcers used to teach you how to do it. Like, that's how it was, right? Like, it was wild. And that's exactly, I think, soon we're going to, once we get enough real momentum going on in this space and globally as well, yeah, that's what'll happen. There'll be CNN spots about, hi, this is your public key, this is your private key, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's how it was for us when I was a kid. They taught you how to write an email like that. You have to, don't forget to put the @ symbol or your email won't get there. Like, that's how basic it was. Of course, today, it would seem stupid to have to teach anyone that, right? But that's how it was. They had to teach everybody. And I think that's what's going to happen eventually here as well. To get it really going nice, right? So regulators still not convinced about the benefits of crypto. So sources present during the meeting revealed that it was attended by officials from the U.S. Department of Treasury. Oh, let me bang this again. Bang! Whoop! What we got going on here? Yes. U.S. Department of Treasury, the Security and Exchange Commission, fucking SEC, those motherfuckers right there, and the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, as well as some other largest crypto firms, some of the largest crypto firms, right? But do you understand what I'm trying to say here? That's what matters. You have to talk to the regulators and the politicians in your country. Fuck all those IMF and World Bank speeches and shit. Whenever you hear that crap, just fuck all that. You need to focus on what's happening in your country. Okay? Because those are well, I'll tell you right now. Right here, U.S. Department of Treasury, that's who makes our rules. Security and Exchange Commission, that's who makes our rules. CFTC, that's who makes our rules here in America. And in your country, I'm sure you have these same sort of regulatory bodies. That's who makes your rules, right? So keep an eye on that. So the main takeaway from the meeting, set in Andreessen's opening remarks, was that cryptocurrencies have the potential to solve some of the internet's biggest challenges. The Wall Street Journal reported that Andreessen said if Washington adopted less stringent regulations, then problems such as user privacy concerns could be resolved. But as promising as the meeting looked, it seems like it will take more than one sit down to convince Washington's financial watchdogs to loosen up on crypto. That's true, You gave them one good word, but it's probably going to take a little effort. So none of them seem to have responded positively, to Horowitz's lobbying. J. Christopher Giancarlo, who was chair of the Commodities Futures Trading Commission until stepping down in July, said he warned Andreessen Horowitz that regulation of crypto could not be brushed aside. Wall Street Journal reported, some of the thing you learned from your older VCs, this won't transfer. And that's the thing, right? Like, he's like, this guy told him, the CFTC guy told him, the traditional markets, that's one thing. But with this stuff, it ain't going to transfer. So we're going to need a few more sit downs. So the Treasury Department's Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence said that crypto startups need to focus more on compliance with global AML regulations, indicating that the industry still has a long way to go before watchdogs are more accepting towards cryptocurrencies. And that's the dilemma. But as long as People are talking to these guys, showing them what's what, you know, how the whole thing works. You know, it's one thing. Look, you don't like the Bitcoin, you don't like the Litecoin because it's money, fine. But what's wrong with VeChain? Right? Why are you complaining about that? What's wrong with Stellar? What's wrong with IOTA or Tron? Right? Yeah, we're going to get into them soon enough, brothers. We're going to get into them soon enough. So, I mean, I don't like the way the story ended. They made it sound as if these people shitted on the guy. I don't think so. You know how stories are, though. They like to hype up like one little negative thing. But I think we're good to go. Well, I think, you know, you're talking to the regulators and you're telling them the truth, right? And so, you know, they're not going to just look at all this crypto as, you know, that Libra thing. You know, they hate the Libra thing. We all know that. You know, they're not going to look at it just as Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, right? Real cryptocurrency. There's a difference between cryptocurrency, these blockchains that are designed to be money, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, Dash, you know, that kind of shit right there, which is made to be money, and something like VeChain, which is a company, and IOTA and Tron, which are companies that those cryptos are not meant to be money. As far as I'm concerned, they're shares. They're shares in a company, you know, and so I hope they made that distinction to these guys. And we'll just see, guys. Actually, tomorrow, like I said, we're going to go on a little world trip. We're going to go to Europe, Africa. What's that other country? Hold on, let me even look. Actually, I have it right here, but I didn't do it. We're going to listen to, Africa, Burundi. Wait, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to tell you. Hold on. We're going to go to Africa, Europe. Oh, and I just did the Korea one. Oh, and then 2 in Europe. Okay. Anyway, but you see what I'm saying, guys? That's what matters. Guys, crypto guys talking to your financial watchdogs, your financial people. The IMF shit, it doesn't matter. Like, they don't have power. You know, if Christine Lagarde is like, hey, I like crypto, so fucking what? She doesn't have power over your president or your prime minister. You know what I mean? Like, they issue stupid little reports, and that's that. But stuff like this, that's what I want you to start looking at. All right, guys? All right, let's move on. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Look, bang. Look. Biniam. Look. It's Biniam talking about. Bang. Love your brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yes, what's he got here? Yeah, CB Newswire. 2 crypto-based banks recently received the regulatory green light in Switzerland. But how does the rest of the financial world deal with these emerging institutions? Well, that's what we'll find out, Biniam. Actually, like I said, we're going to do a world tour tomorrow. Yes. We'll see how they're dealing with it. Thank you, Biniam. Let me give you a bang. Look. What do we got? Ellen Kloschmiger. All right. I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't know how to say your name. Kloschmiger. VV. Yeesh. Oh, and look at all these crazy words you have down here. I'm sure that's crypto stuff in whatever language you're in. Bang, Ellen. See you, girl. Bang. Welcome. DP Entertainment. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. I told Stallion some stuff. He's like, serious mentoring going on here. We're next. Bang. Don't worry. You are next. You're fucking next. Actually, you know, just if you want to go to learnforexlive.com. Yeah, buy that course. That'll teach you to trend trade right there. So when we finally get enough liquidity here and we're trending nicely, you'll be good to go. Oh, and you best believe I'll be talking about it. An asset that goes up $500, $1,000 a day sometimes. Oh my gosh. We are going to murder it, guys. That'll come when it comes. Don't worry, all right? Bye, DP Entertainment. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Sweetie. Oh, look at her. She got all angry at me. You're sweetie. Love you, girl. Coming to get you soon. Bye. And she's like, you're blocking one. Oh, Lee. Right? I mean, bye. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. So she didn't see this one. That was the GBP versus the JPY. So the British pound versus the yen. That was the one blocking my head. And you guys are right. Well, you're right, sweetie. You're right. I am blocking it. And now what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to take my head out of the thing and just, I mean, this isn't a Forex show. So I'm not going to be here teaching you guys how to trade Forex or anything. I told you, go to learnforexlive.com, take that course. And then we'll talk. And then when I'm going to trade this crypto stuff, I'll talk to you about proper trending markets. But every once in a while, I will show you some trades and I will move it. So, all right. You're blocking one, she said. But I'm sure you're shorting. Absolutely right. You see the reds right there, sweetie? Bang. What's that? What's that one, sweetie? In the 15. Bang. The hourly. Bang. The daily. Oh, we crushed it. Oh, we crushed it. Bang. 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 Yes. And she said, I'm sure you're shorting. I can't make out the currency pair for two charts, but I see the GBP, Great British Pound, against both United States and Australian dollars. Oh, actually, I'll tell you right now what I was trading. Hold on. Oh, the top one was the GBP versus the NZD, the New Zealand dollar. And then the one that you didn't see, the one hidden behind, like I said, was the, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, that was the British pound against the Japanese yen. All right. What else did she say? Hour time frame? Yes. How often do you follow the trend scanner? And do you have a favorite currency pair? And so I told her, and you can see DP Entertainment, he liked it, what I said to her. And so I told her, I look at the scanner every couple hours or so. Because the scanner, what the scanner does, yeah, it shows me individual trades, but it also shows you who's powerful and who's not. If I see the Japanese yen crushing 5 currencies, well, that's the powerful currency of the day. And if I see, I'm just going to pick something at random, let's say the Australian dollar getting crushed by 5 other currencies, well, what do you think I'm going to trade? The Australian dollar versus the yen. The yen is powerful, the Australian dollar is weak. So you just match those two, buy. So it also gives you an overview just of the market so you can see it visually, what's happening in the market. Do you see? That's the power of that trend scanner. Well, I mean, and the power is also, you don't have to go around looking for the trends. You can just find them right there, right? That are already happening and stuff. But that's what I like to look at like who's powerful, who's weak. And then I match those two. All right, well, whoever's weak, well, I'm going to short your bitch ass against whoever I find that strong. Easy trade, right? That's the power of the trend scanner. Look. Oh, and she asked me my favorite pairs, and I told her my favorite pairs to trade are the British pound against the yen and the Australian dollar against the yen. I mean, they just move nicely. And I told her they deliver big results and behave properly because they do. They make big moves, big moves, right? And right, like for instance, the euro against the British pound, that moves fuck all. It'll move, I don't know, 20 pips in a day. Nah, dog, I need big moves, hundreds of pips a day. So that's how that works. All right. Oh, I just got a notification while I was sitting here. All right, let's see who that is. Oh, Berg's Big Drops. Bang! See you, brother. All right. Let's see what else we got. Sweetie. All right. Look. Anthony, what are we talking about with this guy? Anthony Rivera, blessed by God to be in the... Oh, we talked about this guy the other day. Dropshipping. Oh, the dropshipping guy. Fucking right, guy. Good one. I know, man. That dropshipping shit's cool. Bang! See you, brother. I told you guys about that. You don't even have to own the product. You just make the sales. You take the money, right? The people pay you the money. Yeah, and then you just pay the supplier of it and then just keep the difference for yourself as profit. It's pretty cool. I got a bunch of guys who do that drop shipping stuff. Jamal Asim. See you, brother. Bye. Dino. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Oh, look at who's down there. Okay, we'll get there. Hold on. Oh, I just saw his motherfucking. Tim Bryan 464. See you, brother. Bye. Poppy Wood. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. And there he is. Van Brienen. Yes. Yo, bro. So, I don't know if you sent the thing yet. So, what I'm going to do is on Friday. Oh, tomorrow. Wait, is today Friday? Hold on. What day is today? Oh, today's only Thursday. So, what I'm going to do is every Friday, so you know the mailbox that I set up for this whole crypto channel thing? I'm going to check it every Friday. And then on the Saturday show, the weekend show, I'll open this shit up here and see what we got, all right? So, Van Brienen. Van Brienen. Michel. My son. Ollie. My precious son. You know what it is. The fruit of my womb. Yes. Yes, Mrs. Van Brienen. Thank you for bringing us Michelle. The fruit, Michelle. The fruit of your womb, Miss Van Brienen. We love you, lady. One day I'm going to buy this lady a present. Something. I'm going to buy her something. Right? Like, who the fuck is this? Don't worry, ma'am. Believe me, I know who you are. I love you. I love you, Mrs. Van Brienen. The fruit of my womb. Hold on, let's get back to the story. You stay downstairs all the day. On that damn computer all the day. What are you doing down there? Mama, leave me, woman. You know nothing of these things. Mama, Tron has launched the first Bitcoin-based live streaming platform, woman. What do you know about these things? Mama, South Korea is going to become FATF compliant, woman. Financial Asking Task Force compliant. Money, mama. The big money is coming now into South Korea, mama. And look, mama. The venture capitalist, he had a meeting and he's convincing the Americans to bring their money, mama. We need American money, mama. We need the whales from American, mama. Look, mama. Leave me, woman. Van Brienen. Van Brienen. Yes, I love you, Michelle. Obviously. Michelle, love you, brother. Bang. See you, brother. Bang. Yes. Bang. Van Brienen. That's the man right there. Mrs. Van Brienen. Mrs. Van Brienen. Whoop. All right. Look at this son of a bitch right here by Van Brienen, though. Look. Son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. Love you, Ron Kaz. He's a killer. Bianca Itter. Be recruited. iRecruitment rocks. Interim recruiter. All right, all about recruiting. All right, Bianca. See you, girl. Bye. Is that Dino? Oh, where's that? Dino had this picture. Hold on, we're going to go look at it. Hold on, first. Did I get everyone? No, Biniam got one. Everybody got one. Oh, this guy. Oh, moon landing. Bang. Love your brother. See your brother. Bang. Hold on. Where's... Yeah, look at this. Dino. He said, sitting in my man cave, watching the latest video of CB Newswire. Look at this. So, here's his man cave. Here's his feet. I guess he's sitting back. He must be sort of leaned back in some chair. He's got his smokes. He's got his ashtray. And look at me. Look at his man cave. Look at the big screen he has. See me? I'm right there in the corner. Cool. Bye. Yes. Enjoy me in your man cave. Enjoy me any way you can. Bang. Nice. That's cool. Yes, he's got a little man cave. Look at the nice wood. Look at the nice wood. Wow, that's some nice redwood. Some nice hardwood right there. Mm-hmm. That's some good stuff. I like that wood. The wood finishings. All right, anyways. Why don't you start a fucking... All right. Forget it. Look. What's this guy named? Big BitGem. Cryptocurrency followed me. All right, buddy. Wise choice. Yes, greatest show in the multiverse. BitGem. Cryptocurrency was born. Is that what that says? was born, my friend. Englishes was born. All right, buddy. Born, brother. Was born in 2013. Actually, I believe it was 2009 when the Satoshi thing came out. Oh, whatever, brother. Oh, BitGem cryptocurrency was born. I see. Born in 2013. It's a legendary coin. Not really that legendary, brother. I mean, no offense. I mean, I love you, and I thank you followed, but I never heard of it. Being first colored cryptocurrency in the world. What? The legend is here. Well, all right, brother. Bang! See you, brother. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Blanca. Obaso. Bang! See you, lady. Yes. Oh, we're Spy Lady. Speaking of ladies. Spy Lady. Look, CoinBlick, crypto news. Daily crypto news you should not miss. Provided by the CoinBlick app. An AI-driven and distraction-free crypto news aggregator. Bang, brother. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that piece of ride right there. I'm not really much of a materialistic person, but that is a nice piece of ride. I'm looking out for my 2020 Corvette Stingray, he said. Tim Bryan. Bang! Oh, 464, he's a Tron lover. That's part of Poppy's crew. Poppy's crew hangs out with us here. Bang! Nice car, buddy. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, that's enough. We got everybody. All right. Oh, yeah, I saw Edwin down there. Hold on. Where was that? Oh, and Spy Lady. Good. Oh, and this guy. All right, a new follower. All right. Nice. I almost disengaged too prematurely. Gurmit, lecturer, enthusiastic and social entrepreneur, connecting the new world of blockchain and the classical applications of economics. Blockchain evangelist. Bang! See you, brother. Spy Lady, Bren C. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang! Ha. And there's Edwin, the original. Bang, Edwin. Bang, from New Jersey. Bang, bang, bang. Keeping an eye on those fucksticks over on Wall Street for us. Yes. All right, let's do it. Boom. Let's do it. Boom. Yes. Welcome. All right. So, guys, as usual, we had an outstanding, great, fantastic show for you. What else is new? What else do you expect? It's so arrogant. All right, guys, hold on. So, oh, man, I love America. You could say shit like that here. Oh, yeah, they love it. They love it. You say shit like that in Canada, back where I'm from, people are going to like, they don't like that. All right, but look. Tron BTT Live. I think it was called BT Live, the world's first blockchain-based live streaming platform. There he goes. Justin Sun. At it again. Some new goods. Now, I'm not sure how this makes money for Tron, but daggone it, sure makes money for you if you're a live streamer. Which is cool. And, yeah, that's cool. All right. This is the one I really like. South Korea exchanges to become FATF compliant. You're daggone right. FATF compliant. So that's international standards of anti-money laundering and terrorist financing, right? And so I'm going to be interested to see, what happens after compliance is attained. You know what I mean? All right, you're compliant now. Now, are you going to grow? Are you going to give us some investment vehicles? What? Right? So, bang, but one step forward. All right. And then finally, the venture capitalist, the big money guy there, he said, he didn't say anything. He lobbied the financial watchdogs of America. He had them all in the room sitting down. That's what you need. I don't give a fuck about Garlinghouse at some IMF meeting. That doesn't mean anything. But a motherfucker like this talking to our regulators, at least here in America, that means a lot. I mean, it doesn't mean that we're going to get what we want, but it puts it in their heads. Meetings like this put cryptocurrency in their heads and alleviates, well, at least this guy, and he brought some top crypto guys, alleviate trying to alleviate the concerns of the regulators. And so that's what matters. That's what matters. Fuck the international organizations. What matters is meetings like this in your country, my country, everywhere in the world. That's going to bring us our flipping regulations, right? Because what matters is what America regulates. Give a fuck about what the IMF says. What matters is, yeah, well, the SEC ain't fucking approving anyone, right? Our regulators are what matter, right? The CFTC, they've approved a bunch of futures. That's what matters in this world. I mean, for us, here in America at least, right? Well, I mean, for the whole crypto community. I mean, because crypto is global, so what we do here affects everybody. And what you do there affects all of us, too. Well, what your country does, I mean, affects all of us. Not you personally. I mean, unless you're a politician. And if you are a politician, well, fucking get to work and fucking vote for some crypto shit, fucker. I'm pretty sure you're not, though. Yes. But, you see what I'm saying? And that's why that's important. Because he's not just yapping. He's talking directly. This guy brought him in one room, and it was for a full day. And just gave them a bunch of good old crypto yap. And, hopefully that changed some minds or swayed a few things or at least opened up the conversation and, stuff like that, right? All right, so let's shill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You'll get automatic notifications when I do the show. My name is Shomari Clarke. I love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So look. Thank you for having me in your home. All right. And I'm glad you survived it. Look, so my name is Shomari Clarke. Bang, and I'm always on duty. I'm a professional Forex trader. I'm always on duty. Bang. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Over and out.